Alright, man. So, since this game doesn't really... This has checkpoints, so this is right after the other set. Well, I've paused and alt-tabbed. So what I did is, since I can't try a bunch and see what works and then just load and start the set from there, I have, with my Audacity, taken the sound from the previous set and isolated the melody, and I think I've got it. It's actually... Like, I was trying to do it a repeating melody, but it's actually... I think it's more... Oh! Hey, Elder Boy!
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
A dagger with an Elder sign. Odd mysticism, forgotten objects, it's collecting visited by friends. So Sanders catalog categorizes objects from all ages and origins are linked in occult mystical practice. It's opened at a page of a dagger that bears a symbol that is not unknown to me. I like that they've written it like that, because we've seen an Elder sign a few times, and mostly it's been involved with an occult role. And the way it's done is written. It can mean both. It can mean both he understands it or he's just seen it before. I say I was dying from cough. Oh, sorry. Because occultism actually, what was it before? 30? It's 5 points. It's not bad. Actually, did we go more wibbly from telling her the truth? Or sticking to the truth? I'm gonna click these to get the little thingies gone. We have that one still. God fucking... Okay, I'm good at this. Still shaking, still about there. I don't think it's gone down. Okay, I should move my stop and start recording button. It's right by escape, which is the only way of getting out of menus, I think. Okay, we got that book. That's nice. Wonder if it's optional. This is... You just wanted to put tits on a horse. That's not a horse. It's probably a horse. What are these coins? Weird. That's what they are. Assuming the gallery's over there somewhere. It's supposed to be a side room. Can I investigate the door open? Oi, Satan. So, help me here, Pierce. Was it locked or your hand's just too weak? Doo-dee-doo-doo. I guess that might be where Cat is in the office thing. It's a smaller room off to the side. Might be it. Oop. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. In case that moves me on, I'm just going to go have a look in here. I mean, that's where she is. Exploring human anatomy. Fucking arsewise.
I could use one of those.
What, they subscribe to Francis or thingy? Use with caution and someone's asked around.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Probably Amerindian, yes. I know what that is. Oh, more occulty boy. Another 5? Yeah. Very fine.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
20 in Reverend's congregation having since her arrival on the island, some members of the community, high split included, began to speak of their recent measures. Oh my God. And they will suffer from the same fate. That's the Lost Tribe. Is that the... Is that the lady that got pinned, or at least whoever had the other volume of it? Stop that. Oh, that's what's doing it. The one we found in the cavern had gotten pinned by the by the stone. Who the fuck knows? Probably. Seems like we missed the first one.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Pin the painting. Probably a reason she can't, but... The whale and the cod. Past glory of Ireland. Does it have more information than what it says there? Nah, it's just the same. Oh, you can inspect it. Not gonna give me anything. I don't think there's ever anything on the back of any of these. Nice. Should have a look at as much shit as possible. Would you read the book? Sure, I don't know what the fuck it is. May affect kind of encyclopedia of monsters and unknown creatures, beginning to believe that they exist. Elder sign for good measure. Tinder loss? I think. Hounds. Very fine. Oh yeah, wait. Damn, my occultism is skyrocketing here. You're damn. I'm so fine. Not stirred yet. Oh, so this might have been a book or something? Ich verstehe. Look at all these lovely things. It looks like an ambulatory sausage. And it has a model, so we're definitely gonna see this thing. Okay. High. Ugh. Strength. Oh yeah. Ugh. Key to Sanders Gal. Oh, I see. So I'm thinking if I failed the strengths, I would have had her do it for me. Hey.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I mean, I'm doing something that doesn't really have much to do with you, so, I mean... we could just...
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. As I already told you, next time, I'll strike first. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Okay. The dagger in this drawing.
I found this drawing of a dagger. Did you come across anything like it in your reading?
I must have seen it in the ledgers, yes. Sanders has a whole collection of ancient weapons.
I'll take a look. Will you come with me?
I haven't finished with these ledgers.
As you wish.
Aw.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
I ain't no dog, so I can close the door? Weird. Okay. Do all of these doors lead to the gallery? Got the gallery key. Is this the gallery? No. Okay, that still doesn't work. It's actually nice of them to arse-load most of them, because you start with fairly low psychology. Like these two started with a fairly high base. Psychology didn't. So it's nice of them to load most of the psychology rolls later in the game. That's nice. I'm really liking the way they've done a lot of this. It's just like I seem to be shitting on this a lot, and I don't mean to. It's literally just the way they've done the skill system and the checks that irritates me. Some of it anyway. Like there's a lot of stuff that they've done well. There seems to be a really, really good internal consistency on the shit that's going on, which I'd like. Okay, that's for the unlock. Sometimes games will just... Let's see if we can talk to her in final time before going in there. Some games will just fucking... we want you to see this weird vista or some other shit elsewhere, so we're just gonna not care about much else. And just handhold you there. And that sort of... Anything that has to do with the plot, we are going to serve up to you with a fucking shovel. Like, Prey did that as well. There was a lot going on behind the scenes. That's how you write a good story. You have what's happening, and then you have how the main character sees it, and then you have how everyone else sees it. It's likely never explained directly, but a lot of people think that that's a waste of a good story, so they just shovel the actual facts into the face of the player. Like, there's a lot of things here, small things that hint at stuff, and so far there haven't been many things that contradict themselves, and if they do, then I'm at this point convinced that they will make sense later, and it's a purposeful contradiction. That's good writing. That's what we enjoy. I can't talk to you anymore, freckle nudist. Well, I guess we're going to look at some arts. Is there any reason for me... Oh, my mouse wire is stuck. Is there any reason for me to be able to lock that, close that door? Thinking it might have been a Day of the Tentacle type thing where there would be something behind it. Also, no spot hidden. Help me.
Go take a hike, detective.
Where?
Go take a hike, detective.
You didn't shove that key through very straight, mate. Okay, this is worrisome. This guy has a... Is this Obed Marsh? Oh, dagger. Can't seem to dick around with it. Knife more of those coins. What is it with you and putting tits on things with legs? Thank you for the stone, mate. Ah, oh, it seems to be a lot of daggers. Is that it?
This looks expensive.
No, just expensive. That doesn't seem like it's it either. I'm gonna try something. Keep pressing tab. Okay, so our sanity right now is right there. Seems to have gone down a little bit, so am I gonna get weird by sitting in a closet? Yep, that's pretty immediate. Okay, let's see if this actually goes down or if it's just the effect that goes apeshit. Let's give him a second in here. He's still just shaking. Weird. And let's not involve her in our fucking around. Let's have a quick look at the picture of the dagger again. I'm assuming there being a lot of daggers and us having found a picture of one is not a coincidence. Where's the fucking book? Why? There we go. Okay, so it's sort of spindly. So it's not the one we... It's not this one. No? Weird crabs. Okay. Oh, wait, there's the picture. I'm assuming this is a
The man transformed an entire
Jesus
wing
Christ.
of his manor into an art gallery.
Man makes me shit. I'm assuming this is like the bit where we get thrown down an awful hole if we go near it. So I'm gonna avoid the painting until I have looked at everything else with, of course, fire, which is how you light. Apparently it is. Which is how you light things. Oh, it's having a snuggle on its foot. It's a cute little detail. Seems to be, there was something here, I think. Okay, I'll do that in a bit. Ah yes, the good old cherub choking poultry. A classic. Face of the Yods. Weird pulsating bear arse. Majestic creature. Oh, sorry. Bah. Oh, 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 oil refill. Nice. Is that her? No. Is that Fitzroy? Or descendant? His dad? Is that Prince? What are these floating heads? I wonder if it's a... It is probably a Lovecraft thing. You. That looks like we're getting there. That looks to be it. No? Ah, there we have it.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Must be that one. We can't get it right now.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
I suspect we need it in a little bit. Look at this. Blah, blah, blah. And of course it has tits. Wouldn't you have gotten that out of there? You have tits as well. Everyone has fucking tits. How does this glow? Do I have radiation poisoning? Poisoning. This is it, right? Right there. Bone hilt, 3 squigglies. And a large crab on the side. This is where I can't find where I had it. No, that's not it. 2 squigglies. Very spiky? Is it not here? That one was spiky, but not squid. Ah, that is.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Okay, yeah, so it's you over there by that thing. Well, as someone has completely ruined, nothing ventured and all that. More oil again. Okay, painting. I'm not going near you. I see there's something behind you. Well, I mean, there's another picture. Oh, it looks like an angered salami. I think I've seen this bit in the trailer. Oh noes. Francis said, "Don't look at it." So I think we're gonna amnesia this. I'm assuming we're gonna have to stealth it. I have now forgotten which... Oh, nice. So what do we do next? Eloquence or psychology? Do we have anything that's near where we need it? Man, completely deflates situation by dicking around. Let's brain. I like brains. Probably gonna die and get to rehome it.
What the hell was that?
So we're not supposed to look at it. It's crabbing around over there. How fast are you?
Down.
Wrong one. Oh, fuck. No, wrong one again. I like how I found the right one and then...
This dagger looks different.
I'm assuming the painting? Oh, he mad. What?
What's the matter with you?
I'm just weird.
Don't tell me that you're going crazy, too.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
So, all the things it knocked over is also back.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so, too.
What?
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
Wasn't he the guy in the tavern?
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off.
Oh, you knew.
Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
You knew, you pillock. Oh no. Don't Howard. Nice, he didn't. What about that room I couldn't get into? Goddamn. The shadows turned out to be much more than artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. The huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. He had a hard fight. The detective managed to send it back to the painting. He later discovered that the dagger used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake. Don't have to name his bookstore. Decided to pay the library a visit. The library at the bookstore. So I'm a little irritated by that fucking note behind the picture. Like, it seems like the piano was optional, and I like being rewarded for my optional thing. I got some occult, sure, but god damn it, why is that stupid? I mean, it should that slip of paper with the hint for the dagger should be something that maybe falls out a while after, if you keep fucking up the Shambler fight or whatever. But yeah, alas. I'm also wondering a little bit, because he had 2 paintings of that. He wrote a book that had a page with the dagger in, Francis, and he had that painting, and he had the dagger, yet he wanted someone to burn the gallery when the dagger seems to be the solution to doing it. He stabbed the painting, but he didn't want to do that. He wanted to burn the gallery. I don't understand. Oh wait, we have a ring? Did I marry Bradley? Maybe it's the wrong finger. Fuck it, he's my wife. Oh.
Where's the bookseller?
Consult Dairy. I will what I want. I will what, yes. England. So this upset us a little bit. Why you fucking binned it? Well as well. I'm supposed the painting, the little picture of the dagger is, oh no, green light. Little picture of the dagger is for if you, the one you showed to him, since she won't let you leave.
Another
the
volume
book, probably.
of the Reverend's wife's diary.
Yeah, I think we're missing one. Declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. Okay. Okay, so we got these. They might show up as clues or something. We're not getting SP or stat gains from them, which makes me think that we need all of them for them to mean anything.
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Is that picture of the cock on the back? No. When I think the Freud was follow several rules of Freud, 19th century, with on bird desires. I don't believe it. Medicine, I guess. I mean, Freud did the process. His findings were sort of odd. I'm, for some reason, tense. I suspect jump scare. Puritan colony led by Reverend John Wickwood settled in Ireland in the 20th century, named the island Darkwood because of the dark shade of the sea. They believed it was the peculiar colour of the rocks surrounding the island. They erected the first buildings among them were the Hawkins Man, the church, and the cemetery. The rare documents, handwritten notes, they left spoke of nightmares and deviant behaviour. This period beginning of the 15th century. Okay. Linguistics. Yeah, I think Algernon was the guy we saw in the tavern. We know this only because we were able to what's it called? See the subtitles. His name. Dark water. American wording is roots of being more mysterious. Not so then. Oh, nice crustaceans. Oh no, said cystate. That's not the same. Gigantic creature on board. Crew of sea monsters eaten all the disappeared whales. Night after first combat, so I managed to drag the beast onto the whaling ship. Couldn't have been that big then, could it? If it fits on the ship. Well, we're at half an hour, so. Next time, TTYL.